That song is really good. Hi. I'm still we're not technically quite there. I don't worry about it. Uh it's the next song. I'm still kind of getting things set up. I'm scrambling right now because y'all would not believe the weird ass Twitch bug that I just had. Um I fully had to clear like I had to do the thing of clear cache and cookies and everything, and then also hunt through add-ons and change things until randomly turning on and then back off my user agent switcher plugin, which for folks who don't know, your user agent is a little string of data that your browser sends that says, what kind of browser am I? What, you know, what information, what, like, stream... No, not stream. Jesus Christ. Sorry, my brain is fried. The Viscountix is a little tired. A little annoyed at computers. I changed my username and suddenly logging into Twitch broke. With the new username, or the old one, because any login I tried gave me the error, your browser is not supported. I don't know how that happened. I changed my user agent to say that I was running Chrome on Windows, which usually fixes that specific kind of error, because then everything is like, ah, you're running Chrome on Windows, you're normal. But then that didn't work, and I changed it back, and then it worked. After having also cleared all my shit. Yeah. Oh boy. What an adventure that was. I gotta route my audio for the side stream so that folks in Discord who may or may not end up wanting to join us can. So let's get that running. My goodness. Okay, all three of these then should go into... So I can close Qden Live. Sweet. Boom, boom, connect. There we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually set the stop before thing. Hi. Okay, wait. Hi! We are many, a manifold mind mesh, Viscountix of Chitin. Wait. Viscountix. See over there where it says it? In a couple places actually, because it's also on my Gaia Online username already. Hello. Welcome to the not royal. It's more Viscount. I'm nobility. I'm not royalty. Welcome to the noble rebranding. There's nothing stopping me from becoming royalty. Like, a Viscountix could be be royal. I could just be the Viscountix of a particularly large sovereign county. I suppose I kinda... Well... Will not speak of my superiors. Hi. So we're many, a manifold mind mesh, Viscountix of Chitin. You, my intrepid gender criminals, are here for our, the big, rebrand. Fastest rebrand in the West. I literally, today, I looked at my username, and I was like, I'm so tired of, like, people in Twitch chats calling me Mind Mesh Link, and, like, just generally having to say the phrase Mind Mesh Link. It's nice, but Viscountix. Viscountix. Okay, so, one small problem is that my closed captions, thing, my closed captions cannot say my username. They already had trouble with Mind Mesh Link, but that is at least technically 3 English words, whereas this one is a modification of a French word? Or is Viscount, like, is it originally French? Old French? Yeah. Vicomte. Modern French Vicomte. Itself from medieval Latin. Yeah. So, anyway, Twitch is silly. Another note. Today is either my last or second to last DOS game stream for this December. I need to hide my stream preview or pause it because I was getting distracted by my own arms flailing about. Yeah, it's the second to last day of December. No. Second to last stream of December. December is still going on. And I wholeheartedly recommend that after this stream, if you're interested in watching other people play DOS games, you still go to dosember.com. That's DOSEMBER. It is a play on December. And check out all of the lovely streamers there. It's very funny, actually. I'm not listed on the live page, I think specifically because... because my username on the site, will be updated after, like, about 24 hours, because it's just got a long turnaround on it. Anyway, point is, yeah, December is this cool thing where people play DOS games for December. We're all playing a bunch of retro games. If you want to check out other streamers for this or join in, there's still a little bit of December left that you can, participate in. And you could also carry it into DOSanuary if you really wanted to. But especially also if you want to support the cool streamers that are doing cool stuff for December, if you go to dosember.com/merch, which I will drop in the chat here, if you do that, and, oh, I had the wrong layout, there we go. If you go to dosember.com/merch, you can get this t-shirt, which looks sick. I'm always happy to wear this thing. I'm gonna be really happy, like, in the future, to be like, to have people ask, like, oh, what's that cool shirt you have? And I'll be like, Yeah, it's got my old Twitch username on it. And then next year I'll get one that has my current Twitch username on it probably. Um anyway, yeah. So that's December. It's super cool. And for December, today we are playing Sam and Max. I also want to say, sorry these streams have been intermittent. I was supposed to stream on Christmas Eve. I don't give a shit about Christmas. Christmas is within my like working days that I stream on because I don't give a shit about it. And I was gonna stream either on Christmas Eve or Christmas, depending. And then I broke my toilet. That was a massive headache. I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna have a nice little time. I'm gonna clean everything in my bathroom. Let me, with these rubber gloves on, which are still wet from me cleaning other stuff, let me just pick up the lid to the toilet tank and take a look at what cleaning needs to whoops and I broke the tank of the toilet. And there was water everywhere. And our neighbor came downstairs and had to be like, "Hey, did you have a leak because there's a bit of water dripping into your situation?" And it was a nightmare. And it got worse because the tank for the toilet is not being made anymore. And we found another toilet with incredibly close measurements, very close, that the tank almost fits in that toilet to our toilet. We initially were going to have to just buy, we initially were going to just buy the tank of that toilet. It was going to ship in February, and we were going to have to just deal with one bathroom until then, which isn't like the end of the world, but like it sucks a lot and it would really fucking bug me and like really be a problem. The other option was to go buy the entire new toilet. It turns out it was fortuitous that we did this because we buy the entire new toilet, we swap out, which like it was not that much more expensive, which is the weird part. Toilets are fake, I guess. I don't understand how the bowl of a toilet packed with the toilet with the toilet tank and the lid is like that only like I don't know. I think it was only how much was it? I think it was like 20 or 40 bucks more expensive, and it's like the fuck? How is that possible? Anyway, turned out the toilet tank didn't fit. Specifically, the bolts were not long enough, and we could have used the bolts from the old toilet tank, but it's a maybe on that, and like it was not a great situation, so we just called a plumber and had the plumber replace the toilet tank and or replace the whole toilet. So we have a brand spanking new toilet in our bathroom because I broke the old one, and I feel it's a wild thing. I feel really bad that this happened. I feel really bad that I like had to cause my fiance to go into emergency prep mode because it turns out that when a bad thing happens that I have caused, and it's like a large accident like that, like breaking a toilet tank, I turn into a deer in headlights that is tearing up. Like, I cannot handle it. I no. So I just, like, got the fuck out of their way, and they handled everything, basically. And, whew. Homeownership is weird. Yeah. So that's what I've been up to and why I didn't stream yesterday. Ooh, I just got another text. Nice. Oh my god, already? Alright, don't mind me. I just need to... So let's bump on over here. Oh, wrong Viscountix. That's that's the wrong image. There we go. There we go. Hey, RDM Havoc. Good to see you in chat. Thanks. You can get it at dossever.com/merch. I'm glad you like the glad you like the shirt. I'm really proud. I'm still really proud of how I cropped it. It's very cute. I was just talking about my complete mishap. Oh, why doesn't that emote want to load for me? That's so weird. Twitch has been super haunted today. I changed my username and then couldn't log in. But I was just talking about how I broke my toilet over the past couple days, which is why I didn't stream yesterday. Because I was gonna be like, I liked the fact I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't give a shit about it. I'm not Christian. Like, I sort of. I mean, you know, I'm culturally Christian. I'm my parents or whatever, but like, you know, well, it's like my parents' parents, so I got Christianity in doses as a child from other family members, and like got taken to vacation Bible school and shit. But then what do you call it, point is, I don't celebrate Christmas, and so I was gonna stream because I think it's nice to have people who don't people have a stream where it's like, if you just don't care about Christmas and you just want an out and you just want to like be somewhere on the internet where we're not gonna like talk about it and be excited that it is the holiday that is all over the place in America, like, you can. But then I didn't because I, whoops. Oh my god. One day I'm gonna stop accidentally clicking pins. Okay. I have a really hot take, which is that hovering over shit should not surface buttons. I hate it. I hate it so much. Make me click on a message. Okay. Let's get the game capture up. I've been rambling. I have the most energy right now. Also, just gonna say, please do not judge me for Laundry Mountain. This is all clean laundry. It's okay that it's there. I do want to move it somewhere more sensible, but do not judge me for Laundry Mountain. The Viscountix has fair ways. Ugh. Alright. Oh, I'm really liking that my username is just Viscountix now. Sorry, I just excited about it. I actually really like this font that I found, by the way. This is the one that I'm using over all the way on under my sigil on the right hand side. That font is, I just want to like find where I downloaded it and give the, this is Enjoy Please 2. Except when I downloaded it and installed it, it said it was Enjoy Please 3. But I'm gonna link it there, because it's a cool font, and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna keep using that as, like, the logo font for us, the Viscountix. Now, let's get back to Sam and Max Hit the Road. Let's hit the road, even. So, when we last left off, oh god, what's going on? So first of all, this lady here, she is a furry and is like very flirty with Sam. So that's a thing. That the full on rasp. All right, the full on like. So if we go behind this to get ready to bungee jump, she fucking makes a little smoochy noise at us. Like, it's very funny also because we're not undressing in any actual way. Like he takes the hat off. Oh, there's the music. I was gonna say, where the fuck's the music gone off to? Oh god, okay. So, this is the Mount Rushmore tar pit slide, like, thing with bungee jumping. And oh my god, I have to figure out what the fuck we're all doing. So, I kind of do like, by the way, I've like kind of realized, so some of these are like, oh, we're following clues, right? Like, we pick up an item, the item says, oh, it's from, for example, the World of Fish, and we go, ah, that's from the World of Fish, we should go there. Some of these are just like, we found something that's not really evidence that involves a tourist trap, and I guess Sam and Max were just like, hey, we should go check out this tourist trap. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
Good to see you, Packet Cat.
Yeah, it's quiet at work, so I'm just like, I'll just hop in here for a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I just realized I don't have the actual game feed up in the Discord, but I can make that happen real quick. I think you should be getting the audio, at least.
Yeah.
That's the wrong camera. That's the right camera. There we go. Now you have a more live feed. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck we were all doing last stream, because, like, so much shit happens in this game. Oh, let me hit Alt again, too. Okay, right. I was not expecting, text immediately when we showed up. So there's a meeting of Sasquatches that is Sasquatch and +1s only at this random, like, fucking place. We need to figure out how to get in there because the weird country music star, well, no, they escaped him. I think that Brumpus is dealt with. Is that his fucking name? Was it Brumpus? Yeah, oh, it's Bumpus. Sorry. We've dealt with the world of Bumpus. And then we recently unlocked the ability to go to the Dino Bungee National Memorial at Mount Rushmore. Which, this game's locations are so good.
Yeah.
Oh right, I forgot about Frog Rock, where we were guided to come here by a mole man. And then another mole man in a UFO showed up and then rearranged the stars into go to Bumpusville. That was
incredible.
Like, oh, this game's fucking logic. This is just a Snuckies. Okay. There's 3 Snuckies on the map. They are the exact same except for the decor. I fucking love that there's, like, rest stops that are identical chains. What's the tomato? Oh, the Celebrity Vegetable Museum. We didn't go here yet. This one, I think, was straight up just like, we got given pamphlets for the Mount Rushmore Dinosaur Tar Pit and the Bungee Jumping National Park. And I guess we're just gonna go to these tourist traps. Like, this isn't even investigation at this point.
I have a question. Are those like those scan lines that appear across the screen? Looks like, are those like is a filter or is it?
Yeah,
just
that's a
like
shader. I just toggled it off.
Okay. I was curious if the game actually looked like that or not.
Nah, I just like to I just have all my RetroArch stuff set to run with a
that's
CRT.
Cool. I kind of
shader.
like the effect. It reminds of like a old TV.
Yeah, it's really nice. There's like a fair few subtle things, not just the scan lines, but like there's some subtle blending of textures and whatnot that it does, and fuzz. So it like honestly manages to look pretty good. It was really, really good for Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Is this a person I can talk to? Are they not? Why can't I talk to this person? She's clearly right here. No. Your likeness from picture. So, anything that they could do with mushrooms.
I like the vaguely country music that's playing in the background. It's like...
Yeah. Can I pick up? I can take... Ah, it's an eggplant that looks like Conroy Bumpus. Okay. I don't know how that helps us, but I'm glad I have it. Which is peak adventure game design.
Yeah. You just get everything you can because you never know when it's going to be useful.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that it? Like... I don't... There's not much I can interact with, and I apparently can't talk to this person, so... Oh, I bet I have to get a picture of myself to give to her or something. Unless... Well, I would say I would get a picture of Bumpus, but we don't need that. We already have it, but, like, who else do... Who... I don't know. I'm thinking about, like, do we need a celebrity vegetable to impersonate a celebrity Sasquatch in order to get into the meeting in the end? I'm really unsure. I think I'm gonna, like, read the earlier bits of the walkthrough and kind of reorient myself on, what is happening. Because we have... okay, we went to, yes, the Savage Jungle Inn. Yikes. Click on one of the icons. Yes, we get given the brochure. The what portrait? Oh. Hang on, do we have a portrait? Were we supposed to get a portrait somewhere? The John Muir portrait. Oh, this is in Bumpusville. Oh, we missed an item in Bumpusville. Okay. There was a thing in Bumpusville that we were supposed to pick up. Let's... I think we go this way? Is this it? Yes. Say, Sam, just who is John Muir? Who's John Muir? Hey guys, this dope doesn't know who John Muir is. Oh boy. Okay, so this is also supposed to be, like, our into the fact that he made animatronics out of all the dead animals. We shouldn't tell fibs about dead animals. Incredible. Okay. Do you really want to know? Stop talking? Sure. Oh? This one's named John Muir, a naturalist, noble and pure. His love for all beasties. Edutainment! Holy shit! The most of the leasties has never been equaled. Oh. That's it. Okay. Sure, I guess. I do like that they, pulled up a big fucking thing that says edutainment. That's very good.
Yeah. Okay,
now that we've just stolen a portrait from, the shittiest country star, let's go. Being freelance police is weird. So yeah, apparently we can take this here. don't know why I'm doing this yet. This is the thing about, like, following the walkthrough, is it doesn't actually say shit, it's just like, yeah, use these items together. What do you make of this? Famed naturalist John Muir, huh? Looks like a zucchini swash to me. Can do this, but it'll take a short while. Okay. I guess we'll just come back later? Can I... Wait, Oh, I can talk to her! There we go, the placement's just weird. Another guard. Grow vegetables in the shapes of famous celebrities. For a small fee, I'll grow a vegetable from a photograph. That would have been my second guess. Bigfoots. Oh, vegetables. Okay. There's just no such thing as a furry vegetable. Uh-huh. I appreciate that this person just runs this place and just is like, yeah, I just grow them in the shapes of celebrities. No clarification needed. Apparently she can do it within a relatively short time. Because she was like, it'll be a while, but like a while is not how long it takes to grow a vegetable. Okay. What does it say? Okay, yeah. So that was get the portrait, use the key, da-da-da. Okay, so then we go to the Dinosaur Tar Pit and Bungee Jumping National Park. I can apparently use Max on a mammoth to get mammoth hair. Did I do that already? No. Alright. Here, nope. Okay. Get chomping. I'm so fascinated by I like that this is off screen and okay. So I think I see what's gonna go on here. We are probably going to make a fake Bigfoot. That seems to be the case. So then, the other thing is that apparently, like, I'm fully just using the walkthrough here because it's like, oh, now we just use the twine on the big dinosaur while it's talking, so it has an open mouth and you can catch it on its tooth, and it's like, yeah, sure.
It's just the thing with adventure games. It's like I'm always like fascinated by like a lot of these games came out when walkthroughs were not like easily accessible. So I can just imagine people just being stuck on like a particular section for like hours, maybe even days, because they can't figure out what to do next.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, that is absolutely a thing. It's interesting, like, I mean, because that is honestly the experience I had with Escape from Monkey Island, which is like my first Monkey Island game and really like kind of my like favorite. And I definitely like I played it as a kid and I was a kid, so I was like, well, I have all the time in the world to get here eventually, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
And like it makes a lot of sense with kids games like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, but also, there is definitely a degree to which it's like, okay, but you've given me so many options. And like, Sam Max is really not as invested even as Monkey Island is in like having logical answers to things. Like, Monkey Island has Monkey Island 2 had a few really out there puzzles, particularly the monkey wrench puzzle, which is actually I guess there's a running theme specifically of pun puzzles where there will be one or two puzzles in the game that the item you use for it is a pun, and so like in this case, we pick up a monkey, and then, later on, have to use it as a wrench. So you pull it out, and then, like, Guybrush spends a bunch of time shaping this perfectly stiff monkey. Which I think you hypnotize the monkey first. It's very good.
Oh, Lord.
But, like, this game is, like... I guess I could see that you... Actually, I think part of the problem is that you have a multi-tool in the form of Max. Because Max is established to enjoy roughhousing someone and causing problems. But I would not have thought, oh yeah, Max will bite the hair off this woolly mammoth. If I had shears as a random item I would go, yeah, let's shear this woolly mammoth. But use Max on the mammoth is not within, like, what I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's like the possibility space is like kind of like undefined. Like it's not obvious.
Yeah.
I remember watching people play. I've never played an adventure game myself, but I remember watching someone play Grim Fandango. And that game has some moments where you're like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" Like,
oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're literally gonna pull the tooth with the door.
That's incredible.
That's very good. Finally got the tooth. The whole tooth? Nothing but. There we go. Okay. Use the Snookies cup. Oh, I see. Right. I actually, yeah, okay. We're gonna use this cup on our golf ball retriever with a hand on it, so that we can scoop tar into it, because we need tar for, I guess, to cover ourselves in fur, or cover the John Muir zucchini in fur, very possibly. And now we get to meet the blatant furry who flirts with Sam. Let's... Oh, she didn't do it this time. She usually leans forward and like, goes, like, does a smooch noise at Sam when he's behind the fucking changing divider. We have to... use the bungee cord and then use the golf ball retriever with a cup on it, to scoop up some tar. Yeah. Okay. Use that first. I really enjoy that we just pick up Max here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we have Tar. Let's head back out then to the car. And what time is it? Oh, it's almost 4. Okay, perfect. I need to take my meds. I've been not doing as well at that lately. God, I still can't believe I fucking broke my toilet. It's been a weird 3 days. Broke my toilet on Christmas
like the
Eve.
worst. Feels like the worst time to do for that
Yeah.
to like just.
It's like, you know, hello, Flossawolf. Thanks for coming in the chat. It's like Christmas Eve. At least like the store was open. Like at least we could just go to a Menards and save some big money.
Yeah.
And thankfully, we still had this like $50 off coupon for what do you call it? It was like a $50 off thing that we got when we bought an air conditioner from them.
Yeah.
It might have been 40 off, something like that. Okay, I guess we go back to here. Wait, no, we want to go back to the Celebrity Vegetable Museum. Also, the name of that location is reminding me that I've been listening to A More Civilized Age, which is a Star Wars podcast hosted by some podcasters I generally like on other stuff. And they're watching like as much Star Wars media as they can get their hands on, starting with the prequels, and then they went to the Clone Wars, and in the Clone, and they're still in the Clone Wars, at least where I am in the podcast feed, because there's a lot of Clone Wars. There's a lot of that series. But I am still, like, I'm always amused by Star Wars names. I'm very amused that Savage Opress is genuinely the name of a character who's, I think, one of the Night Sisters on Dathomir. It's one of the, like, Force witches.
That's an incredible name.
Holy shit. It's so Star Wars.
That is so good.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Where's my John Muir vegetable? Yippee! Zucchini squash that looks just like John Muir. Okay.
Civilized Aged has Rob on it, like Rob Zachney, right?
Yes, it is. It is Rob Zachney. It's also Natalie, who was on Waypoint for a bit, and Austin. It's Austin Walker, and it's also Ali Akampora, who's on Friends at the Table with Austin. Friends at the Table is so good, God. Okay. Well, now we have 2 different vegetables. Okay, let's just start trying to use the hair. Use the hair with the tar? Okay. We have combined hair and tar. There's a tooth? Wait. Can we use the tooth with one of the vegetables? Nope. Get back to it. No. Can I just use this on Max? No. Wait. No. Wait, can I... Oh! Are we able to just, like, go? Oh, that's Max of the Year. Huh. What else could be missing, I wonder? Why do we still have this snot-covered... Oh, no, it's hair tonic-covered pillow. No. Okay, alright. Walk through, what do I do? Tell me. Oh. Okay, we have to go back to Bumpusville. And use the eggplant on the toupee. Oh! Okay. We need to steal the toupee, and we have to heist it by swapping it with an eggplant. Alright, that's reasonable. Use eggplant on toupee. Oh my god. Yeah, we're fully doing the Indiana Jones thing. Classics of LucasArts. Very good. Okay. You know, what is it with, like, I feel like there are multiple adventure games that decide to use, like, the fact that a character is balding and and hiding it with a toupee as, like, a signifier of this character being, like, slightly evil. It's such a weird thing.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I mean, I guess it's not just adventure games, because you know what else I'm thinking of that does this is fucking Captain Underpants. The principal has a toupee, and part of the bit is that when he becomes Captain Underpants, he takes off the toupee. Also, the Captain Underpants comics were so fucking good. That was extremely good kids media, honestly. Okay, so we go here. Oh! We have Stiltwalker's costume covered with tar and faux woolly mammoth hair. Great. Okay, and then we can use the toupee with that. Okay. There we go. The fact that you have to, like, scroll through interactions is definitely a... Okay, that's very funny animation. That's very good. Max just repeatedly playing with the door. Yeah, very clunky compared to Monkey Island 2, where it just blatantly puts the big scum engine interface, but also your right click is whatever the like most correct usage would be of that item. So like if it's a door, you right click it, you'll open it. If you right click a person, you'll talk to them. Whereas this is right click to switch the interaction mode you're doing, and then left click to
yeah.
Apparently we can, I guess because we can give this big file, this rasp, which is not a term I'd heard before. We can give it to the Bigfoot. Because he's all calloused. Which that currently has a bathroom key for Snuggies attached to it. Okay. And now we can, oh my god, yes! Are we gonna... Yeah, there we go! That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. I was like, wait, but the costume's really tall. Yeah! Perfect. Okay. Looks like something important's happening. You're slow to heed the warnings of impending doom. Okay.
This is a rather, like, very well written speech about loss of I guess.
Yeah. Oh, back to the music. Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yes. Oh, so we're like dressed as a Yeti.
We are dressed as a Yeti. With Max on top of Sam. Which I do find it funny that like we had to go through as many extra steps as we did to get from dog to Yeti.
Yeah.
We'll ask about Bruno. Damn, that's wild. Bear. Incredible. Damn. Incredible. I really like that Sam's snout is just sticking out of this costume. It's not fooling anybody. It's great. Oh. I was gonna try to talk to this guy, but... Ooh, a top secret reconnaissance mission to the alien's own planet. Uh-huh. I believe it at this point. This plot has gone everywhere. And Bruno contact the alien. I mean, we have seen a UFO, so... How to deal with it. Your fatal vulnerability to ice, like all beings from the evil planet Snarkton. Okay. Hello? Okay. Oh. We could just let this keep going, I guess. Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess it just goes. Maybe that's just like how all of her dialogue interactions go. Complete fashion victim. Yep. Oh, okay. Despicable Conroy Bumpus has sure got a pretty voice. Okay, are we able to go this way? Yeah, no. The Yeti Elders are allowed in the pool area. Okay. So we... Oh, I just... They have, like, a cutout for Bigfoot heads in the fucking doorways. There's supposed to be a thing that happens. I think? Ah. We have to... Oh, there's multiple doors in here, okay. But also we can pick up this wine bottle. Guess it makes sense that we can take things from this table, but, nope, okay. We'll head to the kitchen and see what's going on there. Ooh. A lever. Oh, it's a completely unusable thing of Bob. My bad. Freezer? Okay. Are we... So, like, okay, this game opened with, like, oh no, our Yeti and our giraffe girl have run off from our carnival. And the Yeti was originally frozen in a block of ice. And, like, as freelance police, we were supposed to be retrieving the Yeti. We had to free them from... Yeah, we had to free Bruno the Bigfoot from, Conroy Bumpus. But now I'm, like, unsure if we are still going to end up trying to give it back to the circus or not. Like, we are cops, so it's entirely possible and a little concerning. Can we use this door? Whoa! Uh-oh. Okay. What if we... What can we do? The portable car bomb game? No. We have to move to use objects, is the problem. Use max on? No. Okay, is the... Are we expected to just sit and wait, or... Oh, there was apparently... Oh! That's not a lever, that's an ice pick, apparently. Okay. In the inventory, we use the costume, apparently. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we use max on door. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now future generations will be able to enjoy his atonal warblings. Okay. Oh, all right. I see. Oh, off we go. Salmon mags? Oh, I see. Okay. Hi, Izzy. That took me a sec. So I need to close whatever tab is making bleep bloops happen in my ears. Wait. There we go. Okay. Fucking, oh god. Firefox. Where do I have? There I have. There we go. Okay. Cool. Hell yeah. Just like, I never turn Mastodon notifications, like voice notifications, or not voice, but like, you know, the audio notifications off in the web interface because I just use a third-party client, except the one time I can't use Semaphore in, to do something is to edit posts. And so I reopen a tab to edit posts, and then I hear a bunch of bloops and I'm like, fuck, I never closed the fucking tab. Nope. Oh boy, okay. Bruno. Mispronouncing the names of things is one of my favorite bits, and also places me at, like, having grown up in the internet at a very particular time. Homestuck is too young for me. Homestar, on the other hand, changed my life. Yeah, that's so fair. And Homestar Runner was something that my dad would watch, like, Strong Bad Emails, and I would occasionally catch stuff from that. Like, I knew about Trogdor, mostly. Okay, so we don't know what these things mean. Maybe the Bigfoots have a hard time operating in public. We're normally asking for help, but we're desperate. That's how we get most of our gigs, so why not? Okay. We should talk to Bruno. I do love these games a lot, though. The modern ones are so funny. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I think that the puzzles are enough, like, the puzzles are a bit much for me so far, but, like, in terms of, like, they've required a few too many leaps, for me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, very of the time. But I've been enjoying it. I think I will enjoy playing, like, later stuff. In this series, probably. I don't know what games are all in the Sam Max series. Like, I don't know how recent it's gotten one and stuff like that. So what do you think about all this? Modern 3D ones are sort of 3 games broken into episodes. Ooh. Oh, was that... Did they end up telltaling that? Was that what that was? Strictly speaking, there's like 15 to 20, but short. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll chat with Bruno here. Good ones to worry about. Yeah. Okay. But I did not mean to stop talking, actually, because there's more and more things. Damn. Okay, totem pole on the far left. Let's see what this is. Ah. Okay, we're not gonna get anything useful here, but I think I get. Okay, because we got. This is. I mean, this is a dinosaur, and I mean, this is the vegetable. I don't know if we're supposed to just use these together. No. Okay, what does the internet say about this? This is walkthrough time. Oh, there was an ice pick that we needed to grab. We should go get that. Oh, it looks like these are... looks like the situation is that we can get, we have to do things at other locations. Because it looks like we need to go to the world's largest ball of twine. So this really great art house horror movie just before tuning in, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, went in knowing nothing, and oh my god, that movie is fucked. Hell yeah. Yeah, that sounds, that sounds like a whole thing. I'm excited to watch some more horror movies. Okay, let's take our car. We have to go to the world's largest ball of twine. We have to take the thingy up. I need to figure out what the hell it is. Oh, it's the times updating. Okay. There's, oh, remember another Christmas horror movie you really like? Nice. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I am intrigued. Also, I need to, make sure I have, ways to watch said movies before we go, before we watch them on Thursday, but I'm very excited. Hello? Is the elevator? Is it? There we go. I don't know what was going on there, but we apparently have to give the ice pick to the guy here. And I'm not sure why we need to bend this. Wait. Oh, it's very wiggly. No, I want to put it back and then look at it. It's an ice pick that's been horribly twisted. Nice. Okay. We have to go back. Oh my god, I can't believe that you walk into the elevator on one side of it and use the elevator on the other side. That's infuriating still. Alright. Need to enter the mystery vortex. And... oh. It has 6 or 7 names. The ones I remember are Dial Code Santa and Game Over. It came out before Home Alone, has an extremely similar premise, except it's French and way darker. Like if Home Alone says, wouldn't it be fun to create pranks on some robbers? This movie says, oh my god, that'd be so scary, this poor child. Incredible! Yeah, that sounds very fascinating. I am definitely intrigued by that. Okay, Vortex time.
I think the thing about Home Alone is that, like, the kid is, like, actually, like, extremely sadistic. Like, he's, like, straight up doing, like, very, like, I mean, it's all played off for jokes, but, like, it's like, very much, like, if that actually happened to you, you'd, like, be...
oh yeah, Packet Cat is here.
like, very injured. It would be very bad.
Yeah.
Home Alone is a surprise. Home Alone is one of the first experience. Home Alone was like my first exposure to Christmas as a concept.
Oh, like, that's so interesting. That's like, such a funny entry point.
It's like, because my mom watched a lot of movies, so we would rent movies from. This was when we were living in the United Arab Emirates. We'd go to the like a video store, and back then it was like VHS tapes. So we'd go and rent like random movies, and one of the movies was Home Alone. And it's a favorite. It's like a classic. But like also like the kid's family, they're like super rich. Like they live in this like massive house. It's like they're like super well off. It's incredible.
Yeah. I have never actually seen Home Alone. It's something I've meant to get to, but like honestly there's a lot of movies like that for me. Like I don't know, Home Alone is just something that I was exposed to existing, but I never got the opportunity to see myself.
Yeah, it's like it has like cultural osmosis that's like lines from the movie that sort of permeate everywhere. But and they're like all very slapstick humor. Like first three movies. I think there are like 4 movies. I don't know. I think I've only seen like the first 3 movies. But...
Alright, we're gonna use the mini vortex. Yeah, a Home Alone as a bonus episode in our Saw podcast would actually be very fun. I think that's a great idea.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
like the Saw person as a kid.
I'll have to make a Oh, okay, cool. We've bottled up some of the vortex. That's useful? Question mark? The snow globe actually sucked in the pseudo-mystical energies of the mystery vortex. Yeah, I'll have to make a Home Alone Nightcore mashup.
Oh my god.
Because I made a Saw Nightcore mashup that
That's incredible.
Will be debuting with the podcast. I'm very excited for it. Awesome. It is titled "I Want to Play a Game, Bad Boy." I'm very, very proud of my work.
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
Yeah. We just gotta sit down and record shit. First instinct when hearing about a movie is good, Nightcore. Well, if we're gonna cover it on the podcast, then we have to have a Nightcore mashup of some
gotta.
Very like the podcast theming is Nightcore. It's okay. So we've obtained a mystery vortex in a snow globe. Then we need to... Oh, we put all the stuff in the pool. Okay. And this is the end of the game.
The thing about Nightcore to me that's interesting to me, Nightcore used to be popular when I was like a teenager.
Yeah.
And I recently heard that like one big trend in like music like on TikTok and stuff is like sped up remixes of like pop songs, which apparently is like making a comeback. So people are like into Nightcore, but they don't call it Nightcore anymore. They just call it like sped up versions. They don't know the word Nightcore. They just say sped up remixes.
Oh my god.
It's like I feel old. I'm like,
I feel old
extremely
about that.
old.
Nightcore was like my shit as a kid. I loved it. Okay, so we have to apparently put all the things in the pool. So we put the snow globe in the pool. Are you gonna just all the way around, huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. How do I interact with the pool without clicking on the fucking poles? Ah! Okay. It's Nightcore if it's set to a generic anime images, and if it's sped up if you're like dancing in a slightly too expensive looking living room. I mean, I think that it is worth saying that Nightcore involves both speeding up and like pitch shifting up. That's definitely
that's true. Yeah,
a core bit.
Like the music now is like there's this Tiesto song that I like. They like there's like an official sped up version of it, and like it's just sped up. It's not. I don't think it's pitched. Like the pitch does. I don't think the pitch changes. Really. There's also like a
Mhm.
slowed down version, which is interesting. That's also popular. Like it's either things that are sped up or slowed down. Like for some reason, like as a culture, we're like fascinating with like slowing things down and also speeding music up. It's like
Yeah.
just incredibly satisfying for some reason.
The really popular "Oh No 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 No" is pitch shifted, and the original is this incredible 60s pop song. Yeah. Okay, it turns out, yeah, we needed to walk all the way around here to drop all these items in the pool. But it's the pool here, not the pool there, that's right by the totem poles in the place where you would expect. Okay. We empty weird magical vortex into the pool. Okay. I guess thinking had nothing to do with it was true. That's fair. I truly
Yes,
did
we
just...
we did a walkthrough.
Yeah, we've done a walkthrough, and, like, this is just random junk that's in our inventory, like... Magical Vortex casual racism solved. Yeah! Yeah! This is a whole thing. I'm excited for this game to be over. It was... doing better before, I feel like, than... yeah. Alright, let's drop this in, and then we just need to do one more... Okay, what's the last item? What is the last item? Oh my god, what could it fucking be? Let's just look. I don't care. I don't... The pillow! Oh, because that's supposed to be hair growing. Okay. Okay. I guess we did it. We beat the game. Hair growth, hair tonic, very resourceful. We just like stealing pillows. Great. Yeah. LucasArts games are interesting. There's interesting puzzles, some good jokes, a decent bit of casual racism, usually in the form of, like, weird stereotypes. And it's usually at least a good experience in the end. But... what? Okay. I, like, lost track of the dialogue and just... okay. Oh, was it that we, like, needed a sacrifice and then and we just fucking threw fucking Conroy Bumpus and his lackey in there? Okay. Okay.
So we just like did like a magical sacrifice to like bring an entire forest back? Is that just what that happened? Like,
I guess so.
oh, it's like it's the habitat for the Yetis. Is that what that is?
Yeah, I think that is what that is.
Oh, okay.
Going to Vegas to get hitched. This is a high-level spell in Quest. This is also a high-level spell in Shadowrun. It's actually pretty fucking cool in Shadowrun because it is explicitly like this spell like destroys structures by growing plants incredibly quickly, and you could just level a building with it. And you know, Shadowrun has fucking skyscrapers everywhere, so yeah. Quest is good. Quest is a good fucking game. Oh, and we get a medallion. Alright. Next looks cheap sentiment. Incredible. Oil-covered chocolatey goodness. That dress that I bought at Snucky's last week. Okay. Though the night be dark and dawn yet shall awaken and annoy you. Cool. Is that it? To get paid. Yep, there it is. I see. Okay. You know what? That works out, I guess. So I guess we didn't sacrifice them, they just needed to be thrown in the pool. Did they just pay us in skee-ball tickets? Okay.
Yep.
Great. Shoutouts to Insect Lad. Truly the hero of this game. Okay. Bruno always have 4 arms. Yep. Okay. That was Sam and Max. That was, you know, that was pretty fun. I think, I don't know. I have come out of that like, I don't think I needed to play the first one, but I'm kind of glad I did, I guess. I'll see. I want to look into, like, what the future ones that I will play are about and which ones I'm going to play in the future. But, that is, like, the last game I'm going to play for this December, so I don't need to think about that till a year from now. And then I could be like, alright, which of these games are kind of weird and racist and how much? But I'm glad that we got the ending of fucking, I know his name is Conroy Bumpus, but my brain keeps jumping to Brumpo Tungus, which is the name of, so that's I believe, real name that they pulled from somewhere that then a tabletop character in a, like, actual play live stream set of streams that I watched, used that as their fake name also for being like a like country singer type personality who wears all denim and was participating in a race, I think. This was fucking God, what was this role play with like It Me JP and fucking Adam Coble all the way back then? This was ages ago. This just like the name Brumpotungus has lived forever in my brain because how could it not? And every time I've tried to say Conroy Bumpus, I've been like 2 steps away from saying Brumpotungus, and so yeah. Yeah, that was fun. It was clunky. It was very clunky. Very like, I could tell this is an early LucasArts game. I guess I could check if it came out before... I'm assuming it came out before Monkey Island, honestly, but... Sam and Max hit the road. Monkey Island, let's see... 1993... oh! Looks like the secret of Monkey Island was actually 1990. Oh, you could be shooting through these credits? Oh! Oh, fuck. Oh, and it's... I like that you get to shoot as Max or Sam depending on which side of the screen you're hitting. That's good. Yeah, I had no clue that was a thing. Thank you. Seen Bubsy, the Fallout guy, R2. Yeah. It's a pretty good feature. I don't hate it. I like that they were like, okay, here's the credits, it's over. No, really, it's completely over, and then it's like, just kidding, and now we're just continuing. I mean, I guess this just keeps going, huh? Yeah, I was thinking it might be infinitely quick. So, we'll just get through all these credits. How's it going, chat? We're having a good time. We're just this is the stream now, forever. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this was fun. This was very fun. I am gonna... How do I do this? I will close ScumVM if I can... Oh, right. Turn game focus off. There we go. Okay, we'll close ScumVM. I'm gonna hide this. I'm actually gonna do... I'm gonna pull in a group from my main thing, because I've realized I don't have a good thing for... Casual conversation underpinned by the sound of constant gunfire is extremely Sam and Max. You're so right. I also want to know which games have voice acting, actually. Because this one had voice acting in the animated intro, but then not in the actual game. And I want to play... more point and click. Nope, it did not. I mean, maybe it's supposed to, and it just didn't? Wow.
I know, Grim Fandango has voice acting in it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that one. Grim Fandango's a little later.
Yeah, it's in 98.
Oh, I just found, behind the voice actors' page for, the Sam and Max franchise, and there is, in fact, Satan 2 incarnations. Great. I'm excited for future games. That's a very 3D Satan. Okay, let's pull this in. There we go. Now, we can hide the other webcam group if I can find it. There we go. Hi. I figured I'd put myself over here. I guess I'm still not big enough. That's okay. This is acceptable. Just for, like, since we're just chatting now, like, I don't want to wrap stream just yet because it's been a short one. I mean, it's been, like, under 2 hours. I do think I will actually cut to AFK for a little teensy bit of time because I need to go let my fiance know that they can pick up the groceries at their leisure whenever they get off work, which is in like 5 minutes. So I'll be right back. On some tunes and my microphone. Okay, and we're back. Hello. Fiance has been informed about the groceries being available and is eating gremlin snacks, which is to say an uncooked hot dog. Yeah, I've had a week. It's been weird. This is such a like chill tune for me about to like get into all the shit I've been up to. I really did just like, let me turn this down slightly. I don't know. It is fun that I just kind of decided to change my username on everything, but I just like, yeah, I was kind of tired of having it be mind mesh link on everything because it's annoying to say, and like also when people read it I'm like, but that's not like a name you can call me. Like, and so I'm like, I need a better username. And then just like literally today I was like, wait, Viscaltics ain't taken on anything because it's like not a fucking word. It's a word that I made up to be a weird non-binary. I was gonna use non-binary as an adjective, and then I decided to use it as a noun, and then the sentence just ended awkwardly. Thinking about Bare Naked Ladies and Beastie Boys as bands that regret their names. Damn, they should just change their names. It's easy. That's interesting though. Beastie Boys is a band that regret their name. That's so interesting. Cause like, I don't know. those are definitely bands that contribute to my brain just being like, a band name can be literally anything and it doesn't matter. Like, it's so interesting that they regret those names. Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of glad to be done with DOSember. I think so I maybe had some. It's an anagram for boys entering anarchic states towards excellence, boys. I forgot. I think you told me that before, but I completely forgot it. That... Oh my god. No, that's a good name. That's so good. Oh my god. I think, like, DOSember, though, has been, like... It's been really fun. I enjoy the opportunity. I probably should have given myself some space to play games that weren't DOS games this month. Like, I don't know. I will say, actually, this is probably the best time to announce it. Also, hang on, my frame rate is fucking up. Also, my hair dye, unfortunately, you can see I really did a bad job in here. I need to clean that up. I still have some hair dye left, so I can take care of that, but it's annoying me a lot. I just, like, didn't get as much of my blonde as I wanted out of the situation. At one point early in the career, they did a side project, as a joke, as three nice Jewish boys, and got offered a record deal. They went to the meeting to see what happened, but turned it down. Huh. Where is my webcam source? There it is. Okay, is that... We have frame rate again? Nice. Okay, cool. Just had to kind of kick it with a mouse. Whew. God, wait, sorry, I just got sent, by a friend of the show, Alwine, what appears to be Sam and Max, but as lesbians. Oh, and Tumblr's giving me the fucking thing. Tumblr's giving me the, like, oh, and you need to log in to view the rest of this. Hang on. I love my friends. I love that I just got fucking sent lesbian Sam and Max comics, on this day. Oh, but yeah, I'm really excited to get back to normal streams. Right, I was gonna announce something. You get people shipping Sam and Max, but their best is just, like, living for chaos only. Look, that was kind of the vibe, is the thing. It still managed to be, like, complete fucking chaos, from what I was just skimming now, but I'll have to take a look later. Anyway, announcement. On January 31st, at the, end of this month, at the end of the year, TM, on this calendar at least, I am gonna try to do a stream through the evening. I want to basically have it be a little New Year's party. We'll probably play some Deep Rock. I've been playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic in general. I like that game a lot. And we might play Garry's Mod if we can get enough people in to make it, like, to just, like, have some fun fucking around in Garry's Mod. If we can, like, other things, we might do some tier lists. So we're gonna see what happens based on who's here. But I would really like to have a fun little New Year's Eve party. I think it'll be nice. And then after that, I might be taking a break until I get other projects finished. So I'm not actually sure exactly when. It might push into February when I really get back to streaming. I might do a couple special February streams, but I'm not sure yet. I have been thinking about About playing games from a popular film franchise. I will not specify. I do think I should play the Saw video games on stream at some point. I think those are supplementary material for the podcast. But yeah, I want to, so like January or February I will get back to streaming after the New Year's Eve thing. I am really not sure, cause we gotta thank you all for your sacrifice. No problem. I will be so happy. A very Saw-like sacrifice. Yeah. It's so interesting. From what I've seen of the Saw video games, I think that the act of playing the Saw games is the Saw trap. It's wonderful. It's such a bad fucking game. You really want to join Prop Play? Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, I just need to take a little break, so that, like, I am gonna focus on my streams and my, streams on sites that will not be named here, and videos on sites that will not be named here, to focus on those things, I need to wrap up a project, because I took on some freelance web design stuff, and, I am tired and disabled, and need to kind of take things at my pace, so... But hopefully, we can get it all kind of sorted out, and yeah. So, January 31st? No. December 31st into January 1st, we will have New Year's party. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. Yeah. Gotta tell you, pitch for how the Saw franchise could have been good. The real answer is don't, but ooh, yeah. Yeah! We do love to have a Saw franchise, that like, fun ideas for how to improve it. Oh, man. I'm excited to get back to Yakuza. I really need to play more Yakuza. Though, I think there's a tier list that may happen during the New Year's stream if I can get, at least Olivine on board for it. We may need another person who's less familiar with Yakuza, but more familiar, but like more still versed in judging whether or not people are DILFs to truly help us rank the DILFiest Yakuza characters. I'm glad to announce that that's going to be a tier list stream.
I didn't even know that there was a Yakuza game that came out in last year, actually. No, this year, actually. I didn't even know it came out. Like they just released it. Like a Dragon Gaiden.
Oh yeah, Like a Dragon Gaiden.
Man who erased his name.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did I not hear about this? Like, what is this?
They truly just make Like a Dragon games all of the time now.
I'm honestly, it kind of worries me at the pace they make these games. I'm just like, how are y'all managing this? Like, it's kind of ridiculous.
Like, I really hope you're treating your staff well.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm like, the pace on these games just like, and so it's apparently like, it's not an RPG like Yakuza Like a Dragon. Mm-hmm. It's more of like the action oriented style of like the previous Yakuza games.
Interesting. Also, catch
and you play as Kiryu.
Ooh, okay. We play as Kiryu.
You play as Kiryu, who's gone on. Basically, he's gone underground and changed his name and like.
They're the guise of a secret agent. Yeah. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's really interesting. I don't know if I want to play that first or if I want to like pick up Alan Wake 2 and actually play Alan Wake. But I have to put that on my wish list because I have to play it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm really I'm excited to get to that point in the games, but also it's gonna take me so long because I'm playing these games in release order for the most part.
Yeah, I played Zero. Then I played Kiwami 1 and 2.
Yeah, I played Kiwami 1, then 0, then Kiwami 2 because I wanted, like, context for the prequel.
Oh, I see.
And it actually worked out really well. I found that very fun. It was fun to see Majima being like that and then get context for why he's like that.
Yeah. The whole Majima arc is, like, just wild.
Also, I have to keep my mouth shut about the fucking Yakuza movie, but I want to yell about it. It's been such a fucking it was such a fucking fun watch. We live action Majima in the fucking leather pants with the baseball bat. It's so good. I'm gonna have so many thoughts for my other podcast that I'm gonna make with Olivine and Artie. But holy shit. The Yakuza movie was so good, and I'm just so ready to play more Yakuza again, because, like, yeah.
Yeah.
We're
And the next Like a Dragon game I'm super excited about because it's gonna be, I think the first one not set in Japan, so it's gonna be like, yeah, it's like in Hawaii, like it's set in Hawaii, which is like,
okay.
Yeah, so like, what's his name? What's the name of the character? Ichiban. Ichiban like just like ends up on like the beach on Hawaii for some reason. Unknown. It's unknown why he's there. Nobody knows. It's very bizarre.
God.
If you like look up a trailer for it,
oh my god,
it's like just some weird shit happening. Yeah, it's set in Hawaii, so like I'm sure it's gonna have some very.
That's like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
Yeah, Infinite Wealth. Yeah, Infinite Wealth. That's gonna be the next like big Like a Dragon title.
That's so wild.
I'm super excited for that.
Okay, the Wikipedia article has under premise. There is a little, one of their little cutouts with a photo and a label for that photo. It's just an actual photo of Honolulu. And it says a major setting in Infinite Wealth in the franchise's first ever overseas setting. But it's just a real photo of the
just a real photo
coastline.
Of Honolulu. Yeah, it's
so fucking funny. I love Wikipedia so much.
I'm super excited to see what they can do in like a setting that's not Japan, because like it's been Japan all the way.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious what their take on like American culture is like.
Right.
I'm sure it's very interesting.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this will be like the karaoke minigame where you sing like country songs like that.
Oh my god.
You have to do it. Ichiban singing American country songs.
Holy shit, yeah. Fucking. Oh, that would be so incredible. Oh my god. Oh, I need to make sure I have my chat with my fiance open so that when they arrive, I can give them the magic little code, because the way our grocery pickup works is they they have like a 4-digit code that you do when you pick up your order.
So they can verify.
Yeah.
It's the right. Okay.
It's very funny because like they have to do it, even though at this point they just like all the workers at the store recognize my fiance's car and my fiance and are just like, yeah, you're good, but like they still have to punch in the fucking numbers.
They still have to do it because it's policy,
yeah. Let's see. Unsalted butter and Triscuits were out of stock. Tragedy. Okay, well, that's fine. Wait, what? Oh, never mind, okay. The way that this was laid out is confusing in their thing. Ooh, right. I forgot we were getting garbanzo beans. I'm excited. I have been, like... I've been cooking a lot more and cleaning after I cook a lot more, which is a really good approach to actually having a good space in the kitchen and, like, doing more cooking. And we got a
Yeah.
stand mixer, which is fun. I made like 5 dozen cookies worth of cookie dough, like butterscotch chip cookies,
Yeah.
and then we just froze 4 dozen of them and baked a dozen to start with. And God, it's so good to just like be able to make a bunch of stuff in a stand mixer, and very excited to have yeast again, because then I can also make a fuck ton of bread.
Yes.
I fucking love making bread, and like my only obstacle has been removed because now I can get a stand mixer to start the kneading for me.
Yeah.
Then I just have to do the like post-rise kneading, but that's much more reasonable.
Apparently, the premise of Infinite Wealth includes like Kiryu having cancer and having an undetermined amount of time to live. What?
Oh my god!
What? Excuse me.
What the
Hello?
fuck?
Ain't no way Kiryu dies of cancer. Like, that's not gonna happen.
No. Oh, they're gonna rip our fucking heart out.
It's gonna be like a very
no.
like. It's gonna be like very like dramatic.
There's a
like, I feel like it's gonna
VTuber!
be-
Also appearing in the game is Tatara Hisoka, a VTuber who uses her platform to defame Kasuga and expose Kiryu's status to the world.
Oh my god!
There's a fucking VTuber!
Holy shit!
There's an evil VTuber!
I love, like, honestly, the Yakuza games are just like a fucking treasure. Like,
Oh
it's
my
just,
god, I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
Oh,
Man, this... Yeah. One day I'll get to Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and I will...
oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even like, I remember playing Like a Dragon, I think last year. And I was just floored because I was just like, this is like the first time I played like this style of JRPG. Like, I don't play JRPGs really. The only other JRPG I played is like Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Right.
So I'm not like used to like JRPGs. And I was just like, the combat system is so good. Like, it's just such a good system.
Yeah.
It just works so well.
I came into it like, I was like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna have an entry point. I've heard, I started watching specifically, Snapcube's Let's Play of it. And
Yeah.
it was like, I started off like, this is a fun thing to watch in the background, and then immediately it started hitting me with plot points where I was just like, ooh, I'm enthralled by this. This is now my couch
the writing
time
is
game.
just the writing is just so good. Like, it's just every character that you pick up in your party is just like super
Yeah.
interesting and unique, and they have their own little stories and everything. It's so good. And the main plot is just like fucking bonkers.
The main plot is super bonkers. Also, like, every Yakuza game I've played so far has been exceptionally good at how it treats sex workers and homeless people.
Yeah,
And-
it is. Yeah, that's one of my things about with Yakuza is like sex workers and homeless people get treated
like
really well.
human fucking beings. It's wild.
Yeah, and that's one of the major like initial plot points of like a dragon is like saving like the soap land, right? The not the soap land. It was
yeah,
it was a soap land. And it's just a thing. Like Ichiban is just like, no, we're gonna just get it here and just like save this business. Just like it's just a thing. And like they go to the homeless encampment, and that's like a whole thing. And even in the previous games where you had the homeless encampments, I think like in Kiwami 1, where you land in the homeless encampment.
Yeah, you go to like West Park.
Yeah, like all of that is like treated like it's interesting to me how like the game treats like stuff like that, like sort of cultural, like sex work, homeless people, even like I don't know, like landlords and like like rich people.
Yeah. Even if Zero does do the Kiryu is the one good landlord.
Yeah.
But,
It
know.
is, yeah.
Gotta make all that money so you can combat the 5 billionaires or whatever.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I mean, the games care about people and are really compassionate, I think, in general, and it just, like, shows in almost everything. It's really fucking cool.
Yeah, like, it's a world that feels, like, real, even though it's, like, really bizarre. Bizarre shit happens in this world, but it's, like, it just still feels, like, it doesn't feel disconnected from reality. It just feels a little bit, like, some of the stuff is a little bit absurd, like in a comedic way, but like it still feels like the characters are like actual people and like real.
Yeah.
Like it's actual writing happening, even in like the subplots.
Absolutely.
I think one of the subplots, I don't remember which. I don't know if it was Zero or Kiwami, where there was a dominatrix where you help her.
That's Zero.
Like
yeah,
that's Zero, right? I remember playing Zero for the first time. I was floored at like the depiction of like. First of all, a sex worker in a video game, but also like a positive representation of a sex worker in a video game,
sex
which is
worker
just
in a video game who like is in need of help, not to escape doing sex work, but to be a better sex worker. Like,
exactly.
It's great. Yeah.
And Kiryu just rolls with it. He's like, sure, let's go.
He's like a little reluctant because Kiryu has the most ace vibes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He is ace, and he might have one exception for that, and that would probably be Majima. No, he's ace. He probably has one exception to his asexuality for Majima. He probably has Nishiki was his husband. Like, that's just
yes, that's true.
Till death do us part. Explicitly the line. They're husbands.
They're husbands. Yeah. That shit
is extremely homosexual in the best possible way.
Yeah, there's a lot of like homosexual like homoerotic like subtext in like Yakuza, like it's just there.
I think it especially works because it's like in other games, I might be like uncomfortable with the fact that they're portraying this homoerotic subtext in like some weird way. Yakuza, I know that if the characters were being explicitly gay, Yakuza wouldn't care. Like,
no, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like
exactly.
it would just be a good.
It just be a thing,
yeah. Oh man, yeah.
I do wonder sometimes how like the Yakuza games get reviewed in Japan, like culturally speaking, like how do those like sort of social commentary that happens in these games, like how does that like what do critics in Japan like react to that? Like that's about like I would love to know. Like that's just like curious.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm very interested in that as well. So, I wonder. Oh, not that. I'm messing around with blending modes for my. I think that doesn't work unless I. Well, whatever. I'm just fucking around with OBS stuff because I can. I've always wanted to figure out like. Because I know when you're doing, image editing in layers in, like, Krita or something, you can change blending mode on a layer, and then you get, like, burn and stuff like that, and subtract, and those can be useful. You can set a blending mode for images in OBS, but I don't know exactly how it, like, works. Let's take this... Oh, okay, that's what screen ends up looking like on the sample indica thing here, from a friend of ours. Well, I'm just like, I love to just experiment. Okay, that's add. which makes sense. So yeah, it does just kind of do this on top of whatever it's above. That's neat. All right, we'll set that back to normal and put it back in its place. Down here. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I really like my stream layout. Like, I'm genuinely pretty proud of this thing.
That's pretty good. I like it too.
Thank you.
It's like not too busy. Like I feel like some people, I think, when they make stream layouts, are like every corner.
Yeah.
Has to have something in it. Like every portion of the screen has to be filled, which I don't think is necessary. So like this is more like it's cool. I want to stream more next year. I think that's one of those things that I want to do. I have like a gazillion things I want to do, just not enough like energy and time to like do all of the creative things that I want to do any given year.
Yeah, no,
but I do want to stream
that.
more. Yeah, I do want to stream more.
Yeah, I want to stream more and like keep up things. I would love to get into a situation where I can like hit Twitch partner. That would be
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's I mean that's 75 average viewers on across a month of streams. So it's far away, but
it's yeah.
It's a little bit one of those things of like I just need, an audience.
Yeah.
I have been kind of branching in that regard. Like, I have started doing YouTube Shorts and TikToks out of my clips, which is a thing that you can do.
I've seen streamers do that. It works to a certain extent for certain kinds of streamers. I think it might work for some games, not streamers. I think for certain games, I think clips on TikTok are probably more popular or YouTube Shorts. It really depends on the game. I feel like
it's been really interesting. Like I can look at my views right now on TikTok, and it's like I have some that have like 0 to 8 views or whatever, and then a fair few have between like 150-ish, 168. Which this is the thing I learned about TikTok is that they like guaranteeably seed you kind of a test audience. So it will throw this, if you upload a video on TikTok, it will throw that video into someone's For You feed, at least to start with for some of them. I think it's like, I think there's some weird conditionals to it, because like
it's probably conditionals to like avoid people gaming the system, right? Like probably to get a lot of videos.
My first ever TikTok, which was me screaming at the jump scare in the convenience store, that one never got any views, but it was my first. And then the second and third ones, I got like 160, 100, whatever. So I assume they seed like 150 and then maybe give a few more. But
yeah.
But this is like another 8 view one, another 10 view one, and then like me reacting to the doors opening weirdly in myhouse.wad after you do stuff that changes the house. My reacting to that and going like, oh holy shit, wait, these doors are not opening like Doom doors. They're swinging open. What the fuck? That got 967 views, which is super weird. Like that, at least Laptops That Gives Birth was like a JoJo thing, and I know JoJo fans are just like weird rabid creatures. I would know I'm one of them. So like, I don't know, it's weird. Across the board,
though, TikTok's a strange place.
Yeah, across the board though, way more views than on YouTube for any of my shorts.
YouTube is just. The thing with YouTube Shorts is just like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like every time I go on YouTube and they like try to make me watch like a YouTube short, and I'm just like, I'm not here to watch like extremely short form content. Like I go, like I'm weird. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe because I like watching like multi-hour video essays.
Yeah,
all the time.
I am also a multi-hour.
YouTube should never give me a short short. Like,
I think
it's
that
just
across the board,
YouTube
people
should
use
just give me
shorts.
video essays all the time. I feel like, but like it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like, so here, my thing ends up being that, like, the way that I will watch shorts on YouTube now, so I had a short period where I, so to speak, where I was watching shorts in the mobile app mainly, and just falling into the swipe new content hole. And I was realizing that, like, half of it was stuff I didn't care about or want to watch.
Right.
And what I've really realized is, like, there are two places where I actually do want the shorts feed and do watch it. My subscriptions, because I care about most things that people unsubscribe to make. Including shorts, and, like, if it's just a funny joke or whatever, or, like, 3 Blue 1 Brown does really good shorts because they're just, like, some stuff about the, like, it's basically presenting a short form hook to one of his videos about like, math. And those are really good because, like, it gets you thinking about the math stuff, and then has a button to press that takes you to the YouTube
to the video
channel.
It works,
but, like, the other one is I will go to someone's channel, especially like VTubers, and just swipe through all of their shorts, because it's basically like a clip show that they haven't, like, edited together, and instead you just swipe between them. And that works really well for me for VTubers, because it's like, I know that these are all going to be, like, funny Twitch clips, basically, that I can just watch a bunch of.
Yeah.
And I already like clip compilation videos, and I trust this streamer that I'm watching to do some funny shit with that. Or if they... If something's bad, then I'm like, well, okay, maybe I like this streamer less now or whatever.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Porcelain Maid's clips. He is a VTuber with a female model that just kind of clowns on anyone that talks shit about him being a guy, and using a model that is well endowed in a maid outfit.
That's an interesting thing. Like a dude using like a fan VTuber model, like you're just gonna get like weird people in your channel all the time again.
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna get like people speaking like really weird.
He's very funny because he just like completely fucking clowns on anyone who comes into his chat and talks shit, and then is like, and by the way, it like, I can clearly tell that this was like, I'm not trans, but I can clearly fucking tell that you were aiming at this at me because you thought I was trans, and fuck you for that. Like, it's good. I like him. He's I'm awarding him the one good ally badge.
Speaking of Twitch, they like, I think they like slightly rolled back the changes that they made recently regarding like presentation of nudity, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, on Twitch, like
they rolled back specifically.
I heard they rolled something back.
So they rolled back specifically artistic nudity. So because what it was is there were several changes to the policy all at once. There was the change that allows you to show cleavage and like is less restrictive about female presenting individuals.
God.
Yeah, they use that language a lot. It sucks. Especially because they're like, we recognize that our rules have been unfair to female presenting individuals. Anyway, here's new rules that still require you to cover your breasts, which do not apply to men or like anyone with a flat chest. But that part has not been rolled back.
Okay.
They're much less restrictive now about what clothes women can wear and what clothes folks with tits can wear. I actually probably, given the bra I'm wearing right now is particularly covering, and just I probably could get away with taking off this shirt, but I'm not going to. I'm not playing with things right now. But you know, like, that's the level of like, okay, because this is what people were doing anyway, and
Mhm.
it was like Twitch was being very inconsistent with how they enforced the rules.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but the other part of it was that nudity in art that you are currently working on drawing, not things that display on your stream. And this by the way includes like VTuber avatars are held to the human person
Standards.
restrictions.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
They explicitly say it as like and like animated avatars that are tied to the motion of your body. Like they describe VTubers in the way of like it's a puppet, which is very funny.
Yeah, that's a very sort of like very scientific way of like describing what a VTuber is.
Yeah.
That's very good.
But yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah,
drawn nudity was being allowed, and then basically Twitch got a bunch of complaints from people. One, because people were just being like weird, sex negative, and misogynistic, and then two, because there are a lot of gray areas when it comes to highly realistic drawn art and like highly realistic AI renditions of nudity. And they were like, well, never mind, no more artistic nudity, fuck you. And that was just
Twitch is just like it's so bizarre, like
it's so just, fucking weird.
I mean, at least they unbanned that one streamer that sort of caused this whole thing. She's back on Twitch.
What streamer was that?
Morg Pie. She's like I've seen her stuff on Pornhub, so I'm not
fair.
But like,
Orange website. Yeah.
But yeah, like she does stream. She does like what's the category? Pools, hot tubs, and whatever the last word is. I don't know.
Yeah.
But she's back. She got banned by Twitch, and it sort of caused this whole thing with them changing the rules because she's like, she's enough of a platform where she could be like, hey, like what the
right.
So
yeah, well, I'm glad she got unbanned at least. Yeah, that whole thing, it's a whole fucking mess. Oh my god. Yeah.
And it's the whole thing with like payment processors are like the usual argument that people bring up when it comes to sex work online and like paying for porn online and all that stuff. But like it's Twitch's Amazon. Like no payment processor is gonna be like, we're not taking money from Amazon. Like which payment processor is gonna say that? Like ain't no way. Like even Visa and MasterCard are gonna be like, yeah, it's fine. Like we don't care.
If Jeff Bezos wasn't a coward, he would simply directly come in and implement Twitch After Dark, a fully sex work allowed like spin-off of Twitch, and say and just challenge the payment processors and be like, if you're not gonna comply, Amazon will stop doing business with you. Fuck off. Unfortunately, we do not live in the world where Jeff Bezos is not a coward. Jeff Bezos is a coward that puts his massive glass balls on display. I did know someone at some point who said that like everyone in their office while they were working at Amazon did call it Bezos's balls.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Fucking incredible.
It's Twitch is just like, I mean, they could make a lot of people happy simply by like increasing the cut that streamers get for subscriptions. Like, you could just do that. They could just do that, and that would make basically every streamer like every streamer I know at any given point, like they'll be complaining about Twitch. Like it just come up and people will be like, Twitch fucking sucks. Like big partnered streamers will just be like Twitch is fucking garbage as a platform.
Yeah.
Like,
I keep using my webcam as a mirror to like check my hair.
Like
Yeah.
50%, like it's like 50-50, right? The cut from subscriptions is 50-50, right?
I think I'm technically not allowed to say what mine is, but I will say that it is common and very standard for most streamers for it to be 50-50. I think there may have been some streamers who were getting an exception to that and are no longer getting said exception.
They're not, yeah. There used to be some like really big streamers, I think, had specific contracts with Twitch, I think, to have their percentage be higher. But then, yeah.
I just remembered Mixer.
It's just absurd.
Sorry.
God, Mixer. I remember Mixer. God.
I watched you on Mixer.
I did stream on Mixer for a bit. I remember streaming on Mixer. God, it's just bizarre. Like, Mixer had, like, the cool sort of low latency stuff way before Twitch did. Like, their whole thing was that the whole thing with Mixer was, like, they had the low latency tech, like, way before Twitch did. Like,
they did some HLS magic, right? Or something
like
that?
They sure did. It was incredible. Like, the latency was so low. Like, you could actually like you could have like somebody say something in chat and be like, it's just like latency is super low. It was incredible. And then Twitch sort of adopted that, and like Mixer never got like critical mass. Basically, like it never became big enough to sustain itself. Basically, like Microsoft would never be like, this is popular enough, and Microsoft's just like, this isn't making any money for us, and why would we invest in it? And because it's Microsoft, they're just like, we're just gonna make everything Office 365 and Teams. Mixer will just go away.
I was actually just watching or just reading. Nina, who did my emotes and stuff, was talking. Was comparing Mixer to VStream, which I don't know if you've seen that around, but it is basically I would describe it as Mixer for VTubers, especially in terms of its at least potential for failure. It feels like a big risk to me.
Yeah.
It is technically, so one note is that technically if you're not a VTuber, you're still able to stream there as long as you're making content about VTubers.
That's incredible. That's a very
interesting. It's very weird and niche.
That's a very niche. I mean, it might work, but the thing is, like, why would any VTuber like not stream on Twitch, right? Like that. Like that's the thing is like, unless you really fucking hate Twitch and you're like, you want to make a point about it, and you're like, I'm not gonna stream on Twitch because fuck Amazon or whatever, which is fair. Like, but like most people who want to like grow their stream will stream on Twitch because that's what the audience is, right? Like that's straight up. It's either Twitch or YouTube. Like there is no like, and YouTube is bad actually because YouTube's discovery for streams is like basically non-existent. Like it's not there.
Yeah.
So streaming on YouTube is just not as good unless you already have like, the only time streaming on YouTube makes sense is if you are already a big YouTuber. Like you already have an established audience on YouTube. Then you even have people watching your stream.
I have definitely
if you're, like, just starting out, like
it
just makes sense. Some stupid.
Just starting out, YouTube is bad. It's because YouTube is just bad for discovery, and like this is something that at least this is part of what. Oh my god, completely cut off by that one. Fucking music. Actually, is the music still piping into the Discord? No. Why the fuck did it stop?
No.
There we go. Anyway, just Yakuza 0 track immediately slamming into me. I had to turn it down. Yeah, so this is something that, like, VStream at least has as a positive is, like, it's supposed to be, if you're smaller and people are coming specifically for VTubers, like, it's easier to be discovered there because it's a smaller platform.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's just kind of...
It's like it's sort of the like if it's one of those things where you're like, do you want your audience to be people who are just into VTubers? Right? Like that's like the sort of the thing. You're like, if you want your audience to be the niche of people who like just like watch VTubers, maybe. But like, do you want like more people than that? Like I think it's just like sort of like the difference in audience size is just like the possibility of the audience on Twitch is like exponentially like higher, like the amount of like, viewers you possibly have, right?
Yeah, it's really interesting too because like
yeah,
I don't get a lot of random viewers who find my stream through Twitch's discovery mechanisms.
Right. But
I know that like if I announce my stream on Mastodon, anyone that cares about me streaming is more likely to already have a Twitch account or make one than make one on some random fucking side streaming service.
Exactly. Like yeah.
And if I do get a particularly high amount of viewership, bumps me up in the Twitch stuff, and like there is a possibility of that snowballing discovery. It's just not there on VStream. Like, and that's fine, but it feels like it wants to be two things. Like, it feels like it both wants to try to just be Twitch, where it's like a general purpose streaming thing, where people happen to be VTubers on it, but then also has like, there's an upcoming events page on the front page that's like individual streamers, just like different things that are coming up, like someone planning their debut. Actually, I think a couple debuts. We got one VTuber debut, one 2.0 model, another 2.0 model, New Year's stream. That is a message. 4-digit code. All right. Where is my local grocery store's website? I had it up. There it is. Okay. Arrived. Boom. 9. There we go. Cool. Okay. And that means my fiance is probably on their way home with groceries, which I will bring in. And I think this has been a good stream. I've actually really enjoyed getting to just, like, take some time, like, after a game ends and, like, I'm done playing to just chat for a bit. Yeah. I think this was nice, and thank you very much, Packet Cat, for swinging out here.
No problem.
And chatting.
It's extremely slow weekend work, which is good, but it's also very boring. So totally. I just like,
one of those things are like you do development, right?
No, it's like I answer tickets, right? Like this is it's like a web hosting company,
right?
And
right.
A lot of our clients are American, so it means that during holiday weeks like this, like we get like ticket volume goes way down.
Yeah,
because most of our clients are like on holiday and stuff, and they don't open tickets, most of them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like on yesterday, I answered I think like 3 tickets the 8-hour shift I was like on.
Oh my god.
I just watched movies. I watched 2 movies.
Oh yeah.
I watched 2 movies. I watched It's a Wonderful Life, which is it's a pretty good movie. And I watched Amelie, which is like a French movie from 2001. It's really good. It's a really good movie. It's weird. It's like the weirdest rom-com I've ever seen. It's just like really strange, but like it's really, really good. And the character looks like Willy Wonka sometimes. Like it's hilarious, but
I've seen.
It's really good.
I've like heard of Amelie, and also I just tried to search it, and for some reason, DuckDuckGo thought I was talking about a voice actress and YouTuber and VTuber Monarch, also known as Amelie. And I'm very amused by that happening because I've been watching a bunch of Amelie's stuff. I've been watching a bunch of Monarch stuff. Actually, honestly, the fact that, like, people just casually call her Monarch as a name, definitely was part of my reasoning for being like, actually, I do think I would like just being called Viscountix as a username.
Yes.
Oh, but anyway, yeah, this has been a fun, chill stream, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up now. Thanks to everyone for dropping by. Thank you, Packy Cat, for guesting. Thanks to everyone for enduring the ending of Sam and Max. It kind of went off the rails and whatnot, but yeah. Remember to say goodnight, computer. Good night, computer.
Good night, computer.